Hey y'all. Okay. Um Today is Wednesday. Whisper Wednesday. Let's talk about it Wednesday. It's Wednesday. And I got some hard ice, a little bit of original frost on top. And yes, y'all will see me do this again without the talking. Um, but I don't know when. So don't ask me when that video's coming. But this is what we're eating. I'm gonna go pick up some bags of ice, but I thought I was getting two ready ice, but it wasn't. It's the, it's like little hollow square joints. It's still gonna be good. I like this ice too, y'all. I like all hard ice. Let me just say that I like hard ice, y'all. Which y'all know already. I'm gonna need a couple more bites and we're gonna talk. It's hitting. It's hitting, y'all. It's hitting. I'm thirsty. Yeah, that's what it is. I decided to sit over here on one of my couches because they're playing the music, and it didn't seem that loud at first, but it seemed like it was getting louder. So I was like, you know what? It's Whisper Wednesdays. Like this is like a unconventional day. You know how it's like I ain't got to put my sweatshirt on. I wish I had my light over here. That would have been better, because I just feel like y'all can't. I'm so used to having the light on the ice, but I just need y'all to get up in this. Get up in there. I don't know, now it's going dark. But one thing I wanted to talk about today was jealousy. What do y'all think about when you think about jealousy? Any of y'all have any stories about jealousy? Or you ain't gotta tell a story. You just, what do y'all think about jealousy? Oh, and also, I want to say too, if y'all ever have any, like on that live when the person was, telling us some stuff, if you got an Ask Crispy you want to give to me, or a story time you want to, tell that your mouth been juicy to tell, but you can't tell because if you tell it, somebody gonna know it's about them. Hit me up. I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story, okay? And the music doesn't bother me. Like, I can hear the beat and stuff, but when I'm recording, it bothers like the recording. You know, you can hear it in the recording. And I guess it really doesn't matter today. Like when I was at my homegirl house, that was fine because I know she was playing music. These are neighbors, and I'm not going to knock on nobody's door. I'm sorry. It doesn't bother me when I'm just sitting here watching TV because the TV drowns it out. But when I have to do everything quietly, yeah, that can be a little annoying. Just a little. Now back to jealousy. What do you think when you think of jealousy? Like, have your situations been, well, everybody hasn't had somebody that was jealous of them or acted jealous and things like that. Or it just didn't, or you didn't realize that that's what it was. It was jealousy. Some people don't, you know, sometimes people don't pick up when somebody's being jealous. They think they're just being smart, but no, it's a sign of jealousy. One thing I want to say about it is, I don't think I'm going to stay on this topic that long. But my biggest thing I want to say about jealousy is, don't be jealous of anybody else. Okay? I'm not a jealous person. You shouldn't be a jealous person. Nobody should be a jealous person. Don't be jealous of what anybody's doing, what anybody's got, what anybody's in the process of getting done, what anybody got done, what anybody has. Don't. Because see, the lesson in that is you don't know what it took or what somebody been through in order to have what they had. Remember that. And that's deep. That is deep. You have no idea. Because if you sit down and listen to some people's stories, some people tell you. Some people got it by just working hard. Some people get it from it being given. Some people get things from hard work and torture and, you know, craziness. Some people have what they have because they had to be grimy. You know, I'm a little older, so grimy is one of the words we can use, but, you know, the word they use today in that place would be like shiesty, right? You never know what somebody had to do in order to get to where they are, in order to get to what they got, in order to get what they got, not to what they got. Well, to what they got too, I don't know. Either way. Come through double crunch. That was a double crunch. Come through. Anyway, but you know, think about that type of stuff, y'all. And I'm not saying anybody's jealous on here. I'm just talking. It was in my mind. I had so many situations going on, you know, in the last 6, almost 7 years, and you know, I had to sit back and I had to think about things like what is wrong? What is truly wrong right here? What is going on? Because you know, somebody will sit there and let's say, I know everybody probably had a situation like this before. Let's say you post a picture, right? And let's say you have a best friend, 2 or 3, or whatever. And remember, y'all, I'll talk about that next. You can have more than one best friend, y'all. Don't ever think you could only have one best friend. That doesn't make sense. Okay, but anyway. But you post a picture or something that's mad dope. Everybody likes it. Is on point. Is, you know, what you call is bomb. It's bomb. It's just bomb. And let's say you support all your friends on their stuff when they post nice stuff or do things, and you know, you congratulate them, you do all that type of stuff, but then, and it be people that, I'm not talking about friends you don't, you don't really talk to. I'm talking about friends that's a part of your life, that's like your best friends, you call your sister, you know, you talk to on a daily, you text, you grew up together, you think y'all like this, basically. But they don't ever like anything that you post, even though you know they're the type of person that keeps their phone in their hand, or they'll like it after so many people like it because they know how it looks if they don't like it. Do that make sense? That's crazy, ain't it? That's a sign of envy, jealousy, whatever you want to, you know, call it. That is a sign. And it's something that you should keep always in the back of your head about somebody that does that. Boy, girl, family member. There's family members that's like that. Like, and I just always thought that was crazy. You know, when people do things like that, and then, you know, somebody might say, no, it's not a sign of jealousy. Maybe they just didn't see it yet. Maybe they didn't, whatchamacallit, maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they didn't notice. Maybe they thought they pressed like, come on, y'all. As long as social media and stuff been out now, especially around my age, we know how to use it, okay? And we know when it's seen, we know when it's noticed, and when you sit there and somebody posts something after you and you see your friends posting, liking and talking on other people's stuff, but then ignore your stuff, and then all of a sudden decide to go like it later after they had whatever conversation with themselves, I don't know. I say that the same. You should never be jealous of anybody. Because if you're not willing to do what they did to get what they got, that's if every 2 weeks putting in 150 hours. That's if sitting there and practicing extra hard. That's if you're reading your textbooks, you know, a lot, like more often than the actual person. That's if you're working out harder than everybody else, and they sitting there, they like, dang, you know, because you usually get like a backwards compliment too. I can't stand backwards compliments, y'all. Backwards compliments, just in case anybody don't know what that is basically somebody saying something crazy to you or disrespectful or a little rude or something, and then put something nice at the end. To make it seem like that's not what they were doing. For example, let's say somebody's sitting there, they'll be like, you look very bright today. You know, and I wouldn't have chose that color, but you look cute. That's backwards compliment. That's low key telling you you shouldn't have wore it. Or they think, excuse me, not that you shouldn't have wore it, they think you shouldn't have wore it, okay? Just because somebody else think don't mean, please. They just mad that you got it before they got it and they didn't see it and you rocking it, okay? Or like on here, when people sit there and say, you're going to break all your teeth are going to break off, you shouldn't be doing that, I know you're missing all your teeth, but then say, I love your crunches though, I love watching all your videos. And I know y'all going to be like, people don't do that. Yeah, they do. They'll say some crazy stuff, and then at the end of it be like, I watch all your videos every day, I love you so much. Huh? Or tell me how you shouldn't do that. That's dangerous. You shouldn't do that. And then the next comment be, when are you going to eat out the freezer? When is the freezer videos coming? And to me, I feel like that's one of the funniest ones, because it's like, you just told me I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that because it's dangerous, or this might happen to me, or this. But then you can't wait for a freezer video where we put an electric appliance cord inside of the freezer with the electricity work the same on both sides, both sides of the plug. But that's okay. I need people to make up their mind. Make up your mind. Either enjoy it or don't watch, or don't watch it, or just not enjoy it or enjoy it. Like, think about what you're saying before you say it. And that's what I think a lot of people don't do. A lot of people, and this is in general, this is not just YouTube. People do not think about what they're saying when they're saying it. You know, sometimes I be talking and I say something, but the thing about it is, as I'm saying it, I say, "Ooh, my fault, bad. My fault, y'all." You know, I do one of those, you know. But the thing about typing, when you're typing comments, guess what you can do? You can erase them mother suckers too. Yeah, I was about to say a bad word. But yeah. But I say everything to say, because I know there's some people that are young that's watching me, but you know what? One thing I am going to say is jealousy does not have an age to it. It does not have an age. It can happen when you're young. It can happen when you're older. It can happen in your teens. It can happen, it can happen in your toddler ages. Jealousy comes in all ages, all forms, all situations. It's crazy. And y'all, I know when y'all watching this, the next day will be Thanksgiving. And I hope y'all have a very, very, very awesome Thanksgiving. I hope nobody's turkey dries out and it's nice and juicy. I hope anybody that's deep frying, please move the deep fryer away from your home if you're deep frying, and follow directions. Make sure the turkey's nice and dry. Don't put no frozen turkey in there. You're gonna set off a bomb, okay? I hope everybody's mac and cheese is cheesy, and I hope everybody's sweet potatoes is sweet in a potato. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you just have a great day. I hope your day goes well. Hope you have a good meal. I hope you get rest. I hope you get to relax. I hope you get to do something you really want to do that day. Say whatever you need to say that day. Love on friends and family. Have a conversation you haven't had in a long time with somebody that you truly care about. Excuse me. That was good. I enjoyed talking to y'all. I love y'all. I'll save the best friend conversation for next Wednesday. And once again, I hope y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving or just a awesome Thursday. I love y'all. Happy Thanksgiving.